Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is the Flourishing Mystic. I'm here with your next 3 months ahead reading. We're going to look at April, May, and June. Let's get started. And look at your next 3 months ahead from a higher vantage point, sort of zoomed out. Stay tuned though, I'll be back with current energy readings and monthly readings. But sometimes it's nice to just get a broader perspective on what's happening, what's going on. So let's tune in April through to June for Gemini. April through to June for Gemini. We have April, May, and June. Yeah, so that eagle energy is very significant and very symbolic. We have abundance at the bottom of the deck as sort of a theme in the background. Okay, April, you're soaring towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Eagle is such a powerful omen, and it's also a powerful spirit animal. This could come in right now in April, telling us that you're finding clarity, you're finding your direction in life. Gemini, it's like you're almost laser focused, but still adaptable and flexible enough for the changing seasons or the changing energies. Okay? Eagle energy. Moving into May, we have the owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. You're definitely moving towards something here. Over the next 3 months, we have Cracker in June. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. The direction that you're headed into, what you're moving towards, is a better circumstance, a better life experience. You're not just waiting for good fortune to happen. It feels like you are finding your way towards it. You are heading towards it. You are making this happen for yourself. You have abundance at the bottom of the deck. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. It feels like there's some self-discovery happening here early on in April and May, and you gain the clarity you need to take something forward. But let's go deeper, okay? For Gemini, April. Open up this eagle card here for Gemini. We have 10 of Wands. Wow. 10 of Wands talks about the long journey, and I'm noticing the mountains in both of these images and how there's been obstacles. It hasn't all been rainbows and sunshine and smooth sailing. There's been obstacles. It hasn't been quite easy recently. There's been things to attend to, hurdles. But what I love about the eagle is you're finding a way above or around or through these obstacles. You make it look and seem so effortless, Gemini. How do you do that? You make life look effortless. There's definitely going to be a culmination, an understanding. Something comes into fullness as well in April. Can we go deeper in on this message for Gemini? Okay. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Some sort of heart matter or disappointment. You You could be moving through that, healing through this disappointment of some sort. What is this pertaining to for Gemini? The Emperor. There could be a shift in what you thought would be secure or a sure thing. There could be a change in the wind or a change in direction, or there was a disappointment around something, be it a relationship, a connection, a job prospect, or something that you thought was a sure thing that turned out to be a disappointment or a false start. I'm still going back to this Eagle card. Like, you're getting a higher vantage point, a higher look, a higher perspective here. Let's go deeper into that 9 Eagle card. 9 is a significant number. Some of you are life path 9. 9 is a magical number as well, a number of manifestation. The magnificent eagle flies high above the ground and is able to survey all that is below and beyond. Similarly, you will be able to look at your challenges and see the whole picture as never before. With the gift of clear, keen vision and the freedom to achieve your hopes and dreams, like the eagle's sharp talons, you will be able to grab hold of your destiny. Do not hesitate, or else you will miss your chance. Strength, power, wisdom, and courage are yours when you fly with the graceful eagle. You may be recovering from trauma or bad luck, been indecisive, or making the wrong choices. That is all going to change. Believe in the eagle's power and you will soar. Obstacles will only bring you closer to your goals. Be confident. They will remain within your reach as you glide toward your destiny. This card also represents spiritual protection. Legend says it is the eagle that carries your prayers to heaven. Be reassured that the eagle will impart much spiritual knowledge to you on your journey and can help you feel connected to your guides. A relationship that has been troublesome will either resolve itself and grow stronger, or you will decide to let go of it. The eagle's power can also make you more charismatic to the opposite sex, and your easy strength may attract many new suitors. Career and money. Take a major leap forward in your progress. The potential to achieve greatness is yours. You could land your dream job or gain extra money from a pay raise, job offer, inheritance, or lucky win. Your charm on the work front may also help you snare that deal, or you may finally receive recognition for past efforts. Yeah, so the eagle is a testament of your strength, all that you have endured. And it's also sort of an invitation, Gemini, to contemplate where you want to take your life forward. I see why the Emperor card came through, because you are your own authority. You are in the driver's seat of your destiny right now. I know there are times where we feel like we're being led, but right now in April, we still have a couple weeks left. This is a good time to get very decisive and clear on your goals. Now, bringing us into May, the owl. There are spiritual messengers. Spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. The owl is also a spirit messenger. So interesting here, because you also have that messenger with the eagle card, how your prayers are almost being delivered to heaven. Your prayers are almost being delivered. And that reminds me of manifestation. These are also protectors So your spirit guides are also protecting you and your path right now, keeping harm at bay, keeping you away from trouble. The owl offers universal protection. Your intuition will develop and help will come to you from spirit. You are at a crossroads in your life. As the owl symbolizes great wisdom and changes ahead, this card may also indicate that you will soon commence a course of study. You will gain much insight and may counsel or teach others. So the owl can also show up as you, as your archetype, as a teacher or a mentor or a wise figure, someone who people seek counsel in. Because of all the experience you've gained, because of all the hurdles you have faced, all of the false starts, maybe because of some of the failures, you're now able to teach. You have experience under your belt. Now, when it comes to relationships in May, you will be heavily in demand personally and very popular. You will be very protective of your family. With all your newly gained knowledge and wisdom, you may become involved in helping people. Your perceptive, counseling abilities will flow through you and enable you to help people get back onto the right path. This will be a wonderful experience and you will find it uplifting. This is going to be a very deeply intuitive period, and you will be receiving messages from your dreams and inner voice. You will also have the capacity to see beyond deceit and false people who have only their own interests at heart. Yeah, that's something potent about both of the eagle and the owl, is spotting the prey and spotting when you're being preyed on, okay? You're able to spot. And when you get that feeling, you can avoid a lot of troublesome connections or relationships. Three of swords, okay? Let's go deeper into the owl now. With tarot, open up the owl and any other energies that want to come through for May for Gemini. Happy birthday to the May Geminis. Look at that, the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. This is clarity at its finest. Wow, the devil revealed itself. Clarity, being able to detect manipulators, people who gaslight, people who have their own personal agenda. The High Priestess shows you as an intuitive. I'm also picking up on a reader, someone who really enjoys tarot, really enjoys pulling their own cards, someone who's very intuitive. You could do this professionally as well with the owl card. Others of you are more formal, like you're a counselor, a therapist, psychologist, and you're able to you pierce through the matter of things and you can read people and situations effortlessly. That's one of your gifts. High Priestess, in addition to those messages, or if those don't apply to you, the High Priestess is a sign of protection, spiritual protection right now. And for whatever reason this is needed, it's coming up, maybe to safeguard you or to, I'm getting like you can avoid this Three of Swords by spotting, by detecting, by trusting your instincts. If something feels off about a person, a situation, an offering of some sort, trust it. Your instincts know, your intuition know. It's not what the eye can see. It's what your gut is telling you, what you can feel in your bones, what's piercing through your dreams and warning you, okay? Now, the intuition can apply to positive opportunities as well. So leading you down the right path. I love this. There's clarity coming in. This clarity, this keenness starts in April, but it almost really develops in May. You could also receive a reading or something in May. The High Priestess, that is very potent for your path. You could give a reading to someone. Let's look into June. We have the Cracker card. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, good fortune await. Happy birthday to the June Geminis out there. Open up this energy for June. Let's tap in. We have 9 of Pentacles. Gorgeous. Look at that. This almost looks like a hawk or an eagle. So eagles, hawks, owls, these are like the most potent spirit animal guides. 9 of Pentacles, growth all around you. Growth starting to just, I'm seeing just show up all around you. Growth can mean opportunities, personal development, the progress you make with personal goals, money, more money than you've seen in a long time. King of Swords, that's you. Wow. Good fortune. I mean, the 9 of Pentacles is such a lush card. It's my favorite card of the tarot, of course. But there's something special about this. And I feel like I have some real tarot lovers here. So I want to give you the description of what this is from the actual author. You might come to appreciate the message. A woman stands among 9 sunflowers, each with a pentacle at its center. Around her are signs of abundance, a fine house, and vines heavy with grapes. On her hand sits a hawk, a symbol of her intelligence and vision. The woman is independent, happy in her own company, and content with the life she has built for herself. The 9 of Pentacles represents success and abundance. You have worked hard to create a stable foundation for yourself, and now you can rest easy. It is time to reap the fruits of your labor, indulging in the finer things of life. This doesn't necessarily mean spending lots of money or buying material objects. It could be about enjoying some well-deserved leisure time in nature. This card reminds you how good it feels to achieve true independence. So true independence coming in. And it's not stifling because you have this Cracker card. This is excitement. This is passion. When it comes to relationships, some of you want to know about love. I'm going to look deeper. It says the uplifting vibe you have will attract many admirers. I mean, you're also showing up as the 9 of Pentacles. Very attractive card, very attractive energy. Love is sizzling for singles. Attraction and passion will run riot. Accept any and all invitations so you are at the right place at the right time to meet the special person. New friendships will also be made, but watch for overindulging in too much food or alcohol. This will dampen your positive energy. Let your golden aura shine brightly, and everyone will want to be close to you. Your golden aura, represented in the sunflowers as well. Your spark. Okay. Career, money. Your enthusiastic attitude will go down well with colleagues, bosses, and clients alike. You will impress them with all your positivity, and business meetings could be particularly successful. Know that you can be the best. You will be admired and may be offered promotions or win some money. So this is like, okay, a lot of good things happening around money, finances, career, even relationships shown in both of these cards. It is a good time to put out that resume. It is a good time to put your feelers out. Date if you're looking for partnership. I'd wait maybe until Venus goes direct and out of shadow. But come May, June in particular is a fabulous time. April may seem more introspective and goal-oriented, and you working on yourself, you working towards goals, you sharpening your vision for the future, maybe sharpening your tools, okay? For some of you, taking a course or diving into like a field of study or something that would benefit you in some way. April and May look like introspection so that you can be prepared for this coming out energy in June, summertime, okay? What else can I get from this? Yeah, you can do a lot of manifesting April, May, because I'm seeing someone like write their future. You have a big say in the way your life unfolds, more than you would know. Okay. Or more than you would imagine. Okay, let's look back at April for Gemini. We have adventures. I see someone diving into books, some sort of recreation that opens up their world in a sense. Studies. You could be interested in the foreign land or learning a new language or something. Travel could be coming up for you as well. And I also feel like you're optimistic about the future and you want more. It's like you want to step out of the mundane, explore new territory. You're ready for more experiences, more encounters or something. I think stepping out of like your typical routine would be good. Do something a little bit different here in April, or plan for the future. Plan a future travel or adventure. Go deeper into a field of study or language. Okay, let's move into May. Illumination. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, so very mystical time in May. You get a lot of insights, downloads, seeds of potential. Also, the veil is very thin for you in May, the High Priestess, the Owl. The veil is thin. Well, that makes sense, particularly for the Gemini risings. Taurus season is in your 12th house. Illumination. There's something coming to light or into illumination, receiving some sort of download here. And also, the veil is thin in terms of like, you see through people, you see through situations. This helps you make better decisions for yourself and your life forward. You may have to decode abstract concepts as well. And abstract concepts start to make more sense here. Okay, let's look at June. June for Gemini. We have Gateway. Oh, I love that. Gateway with a unicorn. blessings at the bottom, which is in alignment with abundance. Sort of what you don't see coming, or the underlying theme coming up for you, okay? Gateway. What is this all about here? Interesting. There are places on the earth where the veil between the physical realms and the mystical dimensions is especially thin. These places are called portals, vortexes, or spirit gateways. In mythology, they are revered as places where things beyond ordinary reality can occur. Mystics, visionaries, and shamans can traverse this realm and the next through these places. Magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to the hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. So that energy of the veil being thin is very present, very alive during the next 3 months. Here is where you're going to gain clarity, deeper understandings, and you're going to see pathways forward that previously were not there. Okay, so I see in my third eye right now, I'm seeing that what was once sort of showing up as a wall or a block or a picture of a landscape, but you couldn't actually move through. Now that picture is becoming alive and you can actually move through this landscape. And you see the pathway move opening so that you could move forward. Very interesting. Very interesting. A path, an energy line, a timeline activates and opens for you. Any more insights for Gemini? Clear the air. Something may be clouding your judgment. Get some clarity and set things right. Clearing the air. Eagle. If a situation is too dense or too hard, you may need to step away from it for a second to gain clarity. But I do feel like the air does naturally clear. Strong power, you tap into reserves you didn't know you had. They help you get to the next level. The next level is here. It's opening up for you. What you couldn't see before is now becoming clear. Evolving technology, upgrade your life may be necessary now as you have outgrown your old ways. So maybe even showing up in a new way, or your intuition deepens, your downloads get stronger. The veil is very thin for you right now. Okay, we have enchanted and just knock. For those of you wanting to deepen your spiritual practices or your intuition, it's here for you to tap into the enchanted, into the mystical realms. Your path has led you to a defining moment that will change your destiny. Just knock. If the way seems closed, ask. Remember how like I was seeing, it was some sort of like an image of what looked like terrain or a pathway forward, but it was like a wall coming into this energy here. That picture of the pathway ahead actually becomes real. It becomes alive. This is symbolic in this just knock energy. Like you can actually move through now. Move through to this next level, this next journey, this next phase of yours. So I'm going to leave it on that note. I'll be back with more readings, Gemini. So do subscribe to the channel. If you want a personal reading with me, you know you can always book me on my website. My website is listed in my description box below. Love you guys. Take care.